Thank you so much for joining us today on Sustainable Living, Episode 3. First thing we're going to talk about today is QR codes. I'm not quite sure why the American culture has not embraced this amazing phenomena. Now, this past year, all of our NMDP programs and press kits have been presented via a QR code. To show just how easy this is, I'm going to demonstrate right here. So on any smartphone, you can go right here and search the App Store for QR code reader. Any app store, any smartphone, QR reader. The great part about this is it's free. Once you download your free QR code reader, it's the easiest bar scan of your life. You put it on this and it comes up within seconds. This is an example from Revolution Earth last year when we presented our programs for the first time. And rather than printing 200 or 300 programs, because you always need too many, you never want to run out, people saw this posted in the lobby and we gave them some time to download it. We had a few available. We understand that not everyone might have a smartphone. We do understand that for our ADA compliance, we might use large print for our seniors. So we were able to print a couple large print programs. However, there was a lot less waste. And I really encourage anyone who prints programs for any event to incorporate this really awesome practice that NMDP has enjoyed as a company. Next, anyone who has a press kit knows just how expensive those packets are. Average press kit is probably at least $10. You're printing fancy folders, a large chunk of paper that's all in color. Most people who take your press kit are not going to offer you a gig. So what we thought was really great is to bring our press kit via QR code reader to all of our events. So in the spirit of NMDP's mission, you can also eliminate waste by scanning press kits. I'll try to include this in the email so that you can scan ours should you have any interest there. The next thing we are going to talk about on our web series today is, can I recycle that? Is it recyclable? We're going to talk about that now. First thing we have is good old egg carton. We encourage this step to happen at the grocery store. Things like styrofoam egg cartons and many others are not recyclable. However, here I have my organics generic brand from Acme, formerly known as A&P, and this is completely recyclable. So rather than the old sustainability trend of, I can turn this into a planter, what else can we, upcycle and reuse and repurpose for our egg carton? You can just start right at the grocery store, find one that's recyclable from the start. The next thing that we're going to talk about are these little windows. 25 years ago, you would have been advised to take this plastic packaging out of your cardboard in order to recycle it. However, these days, our paper mills are completely equipped to filter that out. So, rest assured, you can put this in your cardboard recycling without having to fidget, as the environmentalists, when I was a child, would talk about, how do I get this plastic part? It's tedious, right? So it's really awesome because now, modern day and age, we can just flatten this out, put it right in the cardboard recycling, and at the paper mill, there will be a sifter of metal that will take out all the contaminants that are not cardboard, and your plastic window should be in that. Next, we're going to talk about snacks. Here, I have 2 snacks. Pirate's Booty and Pringles. Hard thing here is, many would say, health trends, Pirate Booties, they're a healthy snack. We love that, right? Anything healthy. However, Pringles seem really unhealthy. The ironic part is, this is not recyclable. This, although still not recyclable, all Pringles are made from 50% of recycled matter. So this was made from previous items. The cool thing is, although this might not be the healthiest choice, if you ever have that urge, which I do once every 10 years, my friends brought these to the shore this weekend and said, oh, how great, we're gonna have a little throwback to our childhood, and we probably won't eat them again for 10 years. However, with both of these chips on the beach, I thought it was super interesting. I took this home, I didn't know what to do with it. It was sitting next to my recycling bin for a week. I didn't know what to do. I said, well, I know I can recycle this in the plastic, but is it foil? You know, what's going on here? I wasn't sure. So I looked it up and I found some really cool things. Any packages similar to this, you can use for your paint brushes. We all love our art projects. We can also use this once I open a container of pasta and I want to seal it. Great thing. Pens, pencils. Something interesting I found online was all those Tangled holiday lights. You can wrap your holiday lights around these Pringle containers for easy storage. Probably less bulbs will break that way and you won't have to untangle them next holiday season. So keep these around. Last but not least, we have our challenge. We love hearing from people. Thank you so much for anyone who has given us a shout out from episode 1 or 2. I did not realize how popular collapsible water bottles really were. I was really going to challenge an engineer in episode 1 to create this. However, there's already a ton of them available on Amazon. So thanks to Gary Govia for that shout out. The next challenge is fabric. The hardest thing, in my opinion, to recycle. If fabric is not repurposed, there is no container to put it in. Where do you put leather? Where do you put my wood platform shoes? So here we have last year's wedges. I bought these and one side kept popping off. So I took them to the shoemaker and he fixed them. After 2 trips to the shoemaker, I'm done. I can just buy a new pair. I've had these, I don't know how to repurpose them. I can't think of any other use. If you can think of something to do with my old shoes, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks and have a great week.